Okay, good morning, parents. I'm sorry I can't really turn my camera around, but hey, um, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I talk about a lot of different things on here, including my daughter who suffers with dyslexia. I've also talked about my thyroid problem that I have, but today I want to talk about multiplication. There's this method that I learned when I was in the seventh grade. Um, that has always stuck with me. It's easy and it makes it challenging and fun. Like if you're doing it with your kids or just them, racing and doing certain things, because that's how I teach used to get us into it. Like he would have us go up and we'll race. We'll have the same problem and we will race one another who would get it the quickest. But he taught us a very unique way that has stuck with me that I was just doing with my son. He actually was like, Mama, that ain't gonna work. How did you do that? That's the wrong way. And I'm like, no, it's not the wrong way. And so now I want to show you guys. It works. It works all the time with the same of form of numbers. So every time you have these set of numbers together, you will be able to use this method. Um, so I'm going to show you guys how I actually did that with him. So here it is. So this is pretty much, it's simple, it's easy to learn. So I'm going to do it several different times, and you can also work it out yourself the long way to see if your answers match mine. But I'm just going to do it in a quicker way than what we were originally taught or what we're still teaching our kids today. I try to find easier ways for the kids to learn because the technology and everything seems so fast. So here it is. So the first one is going to be, and excuse my handwriting, 25 times 25. Now how I get it is 5 times 5 is 25. So I'm going to automatically put my 25. But I'm going to plus 1 here. So that'll be 1 plus 2 is 3. Then it'll be 2 times 3 is 6. If that makes any sense. I'm going to try it again with another one. So I can do 45 times 45. It's going to be the same thing. 5 times 5 is 25. We're going to plus 1. And then we're going to do 4 times 5, which is 20. That's your answer. It works every time for everything. We can do 15 times 15. Like I said, excuse my handwriting. It isn't the best. And you can still do 25. And then you could do plus 1. And then that'll be 225. So, like I said, it works the same way every time with these particular set of numbers if they're set up in this form. Many don't will be like, oh, this seemed harder, but it actually isn't once you actually grasp what's going on. Again, 5 times 5 is 25. This is going to be a plus 1, so that'll be 4. So 3 times 4 is what? 12. You can also yourself go and work them out the long way, and I guarantee you will get the same answers that I have accumulated doing it this shorthand way. I honestly believe that with the way education is going there and the way the TA is teaching the teachers how to teach kids certain things, it's making it so much more difficult for the kids to grasp what is going on and what they're learning. And I think it's a big setback, in my opinion. Not in all cases, but in a lot of the cases, because the kids, they get so worn out with all these extra steps that's going on. We have these tests that, which is, I'm grateful that are waived this year. But you have these tests that you give them, especially in math. You give them 5 hours to take, but you have 50 some questions, and it's taking them 5-6 minutes to do each question. And that's if they go straight through, nonstop. But it doesn't work like that, because you have to, I mean, those, if you're looking at, 6 minutes per question, and at 50 some questions, that's just entirely too long for me. Because when do they have enough time to go back and actually go over or look through, especially the ones that are actually taking their time to do that, to take the test. Not for those that are just rushing through it, because we have plenty of those as well. But I thought this was just a little fun way you can actually do this with your kid, and challenge them and say, hey, look, come on, let's do this. What's this? What's this? I bet you I can get a number. You can make it a fun little race, like I just did with my son a minute ago. And so when I said, come on, let's see, you do it your way, and he was like, I'm going to do it your way. So it's fun. It's easy. It's easy to comprehend. And I hope you guys can utilize this and use this for your own being. Thanks. Love, peace. God bless.